Okay, so recently we had the Steve Harvey show that's going to be potentially canceled and replaced by the Kelly Clarkson show in September. Kelly Clarkson is the newest American Idol winner, and for whatever reason, the Steve Harvey show had lost a lot of ratings as far as NBC wise. Now, after his initial 5 years with he's Enamel Shine North America, he had a really good deal. Wanting to do other things with his show, like having another direction, far as like just want to make like more money. So he signed up with the IMG back in 2016 as a producer of content. Now his show is supposed to be more of a comedic segments and have a lot of celebrity guests there, and it was very successful for like 7 years, but after his deal with IMG, the NBC relationship just really ended, and for the most part, they just want to move into another direction. Now, this is an institution that Steve Harvey doesn't own, so we can be mad at NBC all we want, but at the end of the day, they're looking for ratings, they're looking for just more attraction from the viewers. And people want to say this could be karma as well, because Steve Harvey, he had a show back in Chicago, and he decided to move and go into another venture and move the show to California without letting his employees know and the people that work for him, and the people that was just really producing. He just want to go and make it big in Hollywood, and it kind of backfired because they shut the door in his face. Now, we moved in no direction in September that, hey, his show's gonna be canceled. Now, according to the different articles, he may be going to a different platform as far as like online, so he might not be good for like forever. But at the same time, he stated that, hey, this is a really unprofessional way for NBC to do this. I mean, they just gave me paperwork and say, hey, we're going to cancel your show, and that's just it. We're going to have Kelly Clarkson coming in here, and she's just going to give us all these ratings. And at the end of the day, you just go to the side. Now, he said, I'm an old school guy for the most part, and I quote, I just thought that you're supposed to just talk to people and just go, look, you've been in good business for us. This is what we're thinking of doing. Are you okay with that? No, you just don't put something in the paper and say, I'm just going to make this move right here because it's crazy. Because the Variety and IMG original content of 2 seasons ago, like I stated, the Steve Harvey show, it did had some success, but at the same time, it wasn't looking for the success that NBC wanted. So it's a really interesting thing. It's sort of thing like how Empire is being canceled as well from Lee Daniels. People said that was a show that really highlighted African Americans in a negative, stereotypical way. But hey, I mean, it was pulling awareness in a way too. But at the same time, man, if you don't really have a really a common goal or something like that, I just felt like Steve Harvey, though he have his wealth, he can really put his money together and maybe create his own little platform. But I think that really was a bold move for him to just move to California and try to venture onto new things without giving him notification of his employees or the people that worked under him, because I just think that that's a really it's just a really just unprofessional move in a way, man, because I'm like, dang, Steve. And I used to listen to him too, and I still I still enjoy his work. So even though he made great books giving up great relationship advice, stuff that he went through in the past as far as like divorce and what a woman should always set the bar high in order to receive a good relationship with a man. Just pretty much setting like high goals. I like how he really goes into detail about in Family Feud. Sometimes he breaks. He talks about success. He talks about the sacrifice that people need to at least get like maybe 5 4 hours of sleep. You're gonna have to sacrifice sleep to get what you want. He used to start his own carpet cleaning business, and these are the little aspects I can learn from, because I used to do carpet cleaning with my father and everything, and he just stated, "Hey man, just continue to move forward. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be very difficult. I mean, you had nephew Tommy, was really inspired through him. I mean, he had his own Comedy Central jam. He was just a really very ambitious guy, and that's what I really love about the work ethic of Steve Harvey. But as far as like business wise, professional wise, maybe that's not his really forte. But I would say this: maybe this is a great learning lesson, and this can be a good thing, because as we're moving forward to the new technology, if you can be creative enough, you have a great amount of people and advisors with him, where he can use his riches to really create his own little black platform, and therefore those that for African Americans that really want to put a show on for themselves, they can do that through Steve Harvey's platform, and therefore he own all the rights to it. He'd be copyrighted. I mean, he can do a patent on it, and it can really open up the entertainment industry for African American males. And I just, or and females as well. I just think that's a really great thing for the youth if you really want to go into that direction. And there's nothing wrong on working for Hollywood or working for a different, institution that's just outside of the norm or the culture, because you want to, continuously to be successful. But at the same time, I just think that it's a really good thing to reinvest into your culture and into the community. So we can look at this situation as maybe a bad thing, or it can be a potential good thing for the future. And I want to state that too. It was a really great video he made. I think it was somebody recorded it maybe a few years ago, and just saying like, if you really want to make it, you really have to jump. You got to have faith. So it's confidence that we hope for and assurance that we cannot see. So faith that you want to be successful. Faith that you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to. You're going to lose friends along the way. You're going to not want to go to parties as much or to go into the club. You're going to have to study or just really buckle down and focus on your goals 24/7 until it comes to fruition. And then, you can really reap your benefits in the harvest. And, those were the things that, Steve Harvey really portrays, man. And he gives great advice, business advice, man. So I actually get motivated, just listening to his speeches as well. And this is a genuine man. He really knows what he's talking about as far as comes as success, and he just talks about, hey, in his 30s and 40s he used to goof off a lot. In his 20s he's been doing things since in his 20s, man, just things that he should be doing in his 30s. Like he's still reaping the benefits, but now since when he was in his 20s, he was still going through things and making costly mistakes financially. And he was just talking to a young person, hey, when you get off from work, sometimes we want to go to the club, we want to play video games, or we want to do things that kind of just relaxes our mind so we can live for the weekend. But we only got a certain amount of time. And he was just like, hey, man, just if you're not where you want to be in life, it's up to you to fix that. And the best way, the number one step to fix that is being productive, analyzing the plan, and just be perfecting your craft every single day. Like as much time as you got. You work 8 hours, come home, work another 8 hours on your gift and your dream. And that's what I can get from Steve Harvey. But with this interesting story, the Steve Harvey show could be canceled. It's gonna be moved back into September. It's gonna leave, but maybe you can pick up and just do something different, man. It's just time for Black wealth to really come together, and that's just think that should be the next spark and inspiration going on. But hey, that's what I really believe. So you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. Just want to do this little video right here. Probably have the article and the link in the description box so you can really do your further research on this though. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So you guys take care. Enjoy your weekend. I'm out. It's Young Lee Jr. Deuces.